Pehli dafa I am in Scotland.
I like your program. I've watched it over many years. You lived in the United Kingdom for so long, and it took you this long to come to Scotland.
Scotland's next leader has just been announced. Humza become Scotland's first minister.
In your speech when you become first minister, you mentioned that when your grandparents yahan aaye, they never ever thought that one day their grandson can or might become first minister.
You know, it's one of the great sadnesses in my life that my grandparents, both maternal and paternal, were not around to see me become first minister. But despite them not being physically present, I definitely feel their presence.
People also argue that one is like supporting minority and one is supporting LGBTQ.
For me, people will criticize, I think, when you're in that position, whatever you do. My point has been a very simple one. You cannot support only some minority rights.
If you talk about Gaza, what do you think the world is still not doing what they should be doing?
Actually, the real tragedy beyond that is that so many have been complicit and that it's the first live stream genocide in the world. Well, I hope I can always say that in that my intention was pure, my intention was clear, and that I was always focused on public service, to be a voice for those that were the most vulnerable, that were suffering injustice, be that in Glasgow or Gaza.
Do you think with empathy can you survive in politics?
I think the public are quite smart. I think the public can see through somebody who's simply got naked ambition. So if I give you an example of that, in my view, somebody like Boris Johnson, who just, I think, had nothing but naked ambition, wanted to be Prime Minister for the sake of Prime Minister.
Whenever you go in front of the God, and if the God will ask you, okay, Humza, I have given you a lot of power and authority, what have you done? What would be your answer?